Good morning, sir. Good morning, classmates. Today, I will be presenting to you my midterm report, which is Metabolic System of Insects, the Alimentary Canal of Insects. According to the ncbi.nih.gov, the metabolic system of insect, it is a dynamic tissue involved in multiple metabolic functions. One of these functions is to store and release energy in response to energy demands of the insect. Insects store energy reserve in the form of glycogen and triglycerides in the adipocytes, the main fat body cell. The insect's digestive system is a closed system with one long enclosed coiled tube called the alimentary canal, which runs lengthwise through the body. The alimentary canal only allows food to enter the mouth and then gets processed as it travels toward the anus. Alimentary canal cockroach. The alimentary canal in insect extends from mouth to anus, which is divided into anterior stomodium or foregut, middle gut or midgut, and posterior hindgut. The foregut and hindgut are ectodermal in origin, whereas the midgut is endodermal in origin compared to the carnivores. Sapsuckers. The Phytopagus solid feeders possesses longer alimentary canal. So, there are three regions of the alimentary canal, which is foregut, midgut, and hindgut. So, the first one is foreintestine or the foregut. The following layers are found in the walls of the foreintestine. The intimina, which is cuticular layer. The epithelial layer continues with the hypodermis. The basement membrane bonding the outer surface of the epithelium. The peritoneal membrane for intestine is divided into the following regions. The pre-oral food cavity is the space lay between the mouth parts and the labrum and is not, strictly speaking, a part of the intestine. The foregut epithelium consists of flattened cells, and outside it is a layer of longitudinal muscles and a layer of circular muscle, the latter often being relatively well developed. The circular muscle are not inserted into the epithelium but are continuous all around the gut, so that their contraction leads to the development of even longitudinal muscles may be inserted into the circular muscles or into the epithelium. Outside the muscles layer is a delicate connective tissue sheet. The second one is mid-intestine or midgut. This region is also termed as stomach or midgut, and its shape and capacity vary exceedingly. In some cases, it is sac-like. In others, it is coiled and tubular like intestine, or it may be divided into two or more regions. Histologically, the wall of the stomach exhibit the following structure. Internally, it is lined by a line of enteric epithelium, the outer ends of whose cells rest upon the basement membrane. This is followed by an inner layer of circular muscles and an outer layer of longitudinal muscles. The outermost coat of the stomach is a thin peritoneal membrane. On many insects, the surface area of the stomach is increased by the development of sac like the verticula, the enteric or gastric cysca. These organs are usually situated at the esophageal end of the stomach and are very variable number. It is a middle one-third part of the alimentary canal which extend from the hepatic or cardiac valve to Malpighian tubes or pyloric valve. An anterior-most part of the midgut surrounds the stomatal valve is known as cardia. From the front end of cardia, 8 small tubular, finger-like vent processes project freely into the hemicule. The third one is hand intestine or hindgut. This region consists of the same layers as the foreintestine except that its circular muscles are developed to varying degree, both inside and outside the layer of longitudinal muscles. It is the region of the insect alimentary canal that serves as storage of undigested food materials. The hindgut acts as excretory system lined with cuticle but more permeable to the water. Cells are larger, striated, and have microvilli. The hindgut function for water, salt, and amino acid absorption and as a storage for cellulose digestion in termites and scarabid beetles. The commencement of the hind intestine is normally marked by pyloric valve and the insertion of Malpighian tubules. In most insects, 3 regions are recognizable. These are small intestine or ileum, the large intestine or colon, and rectum. The cuticular lining or the ileum and colon is often thrown into folds and provided with hair-like projections. The rectum is more or less globular or pyriform chamber, generally provided with a variable number or inwardly projecting papilla. So the last one is this pictures is the alimentary canal.